What up, peeps? Tony Baker here, back with another movie review. This time I'm reviewing the sci-fi flick 65. I like how basic that title is. Like, man, 65. It's essentially about an astronaut who crash lands on an alien, mysterious world. And since he crash lands on this planet, he must survive. And you know, the twist is, he's not alone on this planet. And that planet happens to be Earth 65 million years ago. Oh, the twist. When I saw the trailer for this movie, I was just like, But once I found out, he landed on Earth 65 million years ago, that got my juices flowing. Y'all probably don't know this about me. I'm an astronomy nerd, man. I'm all in. And, dinosaurs, all that, I'm all in. And so I'm like, he landed there 65 million years ago? So the astronaut is played by Adam Driver. He plays Mills. And one of the other survivors is Koa, which is played by Ariana Greenblatt. Pretty much the story is just, they're on a mission. I'm not sure what their goal was in this mission, but essentially he was taking the job to go on this 2-year mission so he can make enough money so that he could pay for his daughter's medical expenses, because she was dealing with an illness or whatever. So he took the job for that. So it's 2 years gone. You're active parent. That's a long ass time. And so within that, they hit an asteroid belt. And, shit goes haywire. Everybody that's in the cryo sleep, he's the only one awake on the ship. So he wakes up there in this asteroid belt, and they end up crash landing on Earth. Now, nobody survived except for this one little girl, and he had to find her later. So he was just like, I'm on this planet, man. I might as well just kill myself. I don't know how I'm getting rescued. And then once he found out that there was another survivor in one of the pods, he was just like, well, let me find that. And then he saw the other half of the ship and was like, we have an opportunity to get out of here. So let me save the passenger, and then we can go quest up and get the escape pod and get the hell up out of here. Now, what really interests me about this movie was that, he landed 65 million years ago. So that puts him right smack dab with the dinosaurs that were on this planet. So I'm just like, my brain. And then I was thinking, all right, so our solar system is roughly 4-point-something billion years old. That's how old they say, our solar system is. So Earth is about, 4 billion years old, some change. It's crazy how many years that is. A billion years? That's a crazy amount of time. I just want to throw that out there. Like, when you start thinking about astronomical numbers, your nose will bleed. 4.5 billion years. A billion anything is just crazy. Years? Think about how long you've been alive. You be like, man, I've been out here. Now multiply that times whatever, and you get, man, I've been here for a billion years. Can you imagine what that? Anyway, so I was looking, the solar system is 4.5 billion years old. So they estimate the universe to be as old as 14-point-something billion years old. So with that, I was like, so there could be other worlds out here that are way older than us that could develop the technology to travel through space and visit us 65 million years ago, because they're billions of years older already. And if they're advanced, they come into this prehistoric world years ago. Like, they've been doing it. They've been having spaceships. And we just now we just now getting in on this. We just now took flight in the 60s. They be like, man, y'all old, man. So that dynamic made me more interested in the movie, because him just fighting dinosaurs and being on planet Earth, and it's just him, it's just like, And here's what I noticed about the movie. Adam Driver and Keanu Reeves could play siblings or something. I feel like they got the same kind of frame. I don't know, it's just, they both pigeon-toed. They just both got the same, it's something very similar about these two. The hair is just, they look different in the face. Adam Driver has a distinct face and large features, but I feel like they would be great as a duo of brothers or something. They can throw him in the next John Wick 5, throw Adam Driver in there. Him just dealing with dinosaurs, I feel like we've seen so many Jurassic Park movies that now I'm unfortunately immune to humans fighting dinosaurs. The excitement is just not there anymore. When I see a T-Rex and a human, I'm just like, I've been here before. Jurassic Park is already 6 movies deep in the canon. So I'm just like, even when I watch Jurassic Park now, I'm just like, yeah, we've been here. And so that excitement isn't the same now. So now we're relegated to character development. Do we care about these characters? Now, the interesting piece to this, where I was just like, oh, he lands right before the asteroid hits that destroyed the dinosaurs. Now I'm just like, oh, ho, ho. Matter of fact, that asteroid belt that ruined their ship was a part of that cluster that was headed to Earth. That's why he went through the cluster, messed up the ship, crashed on Earth, because that cluster is coming for Earth. So I was like, yo, that's an interesting dynamic. So now he lands right before this asteroid. So now they got a race against time because, yo, the asteroid is coming in hot. And this is the asteroid that took all the dinosaurs out. So if they don't make it off this planet in time, which is Earth, they out of here, man. They done. They done. Forget about the dinosaurs getting you. This asteroid gonna hit you in the mouth. And I feel bad for the dinosaurs because there was no news for them. There was no NASA. There was no heads up. There was no, all right, dinosaurs. You just imagine a T-Rex on the news. Oh, this just in. We got a massive asteroid coming in hot. We got about 12 days left, man. Get your affairs in order, man. We don't know what's going to happen out here. Grab your kids. Grab your wife. Oh, I'm panicking. But listen, dinosaurs, hopefully we will survive this and we will continue on. And they never did. They all died off. When that asteroid hit in the Yucatan Peninsula, we lost the dinosaurs, which could be argued that humans were allowed to flourish and evolve and exist because the dinosaurs were wiped out. Because I don't see how we would have survived animals of that magnitude and us trying to coexist at the same time. Because even in this movie, even though he had the fancy laser guns, these dinosaurs were aggressive. The meat eaters was coming for that ass. The small ones and the big ones was coming to eat that meat. Pause. So if he didn't have that gun, they would have never made it anywhere in this environment. So it's like, it really shows you that humans would not have been equipped to really survive that environment. But I was just like, man, here's another thing. It could be a spoiler alert, but I get what they did for film purposes, but it just so happens that he happened to land close to ground zero where the asteroid was gonna come. So it was just like they getting maximum asteroid hits when it starts to come in, and you see the little pieces coming in. It was just like, so you was right at the Yucatan Peninsula where, you know what I'm saying. In reality, if you crash land on the planet, you would probably end up, I'm not sure how the continents were set up 65 million years ago, but it was like, oh, you right there, ground zero? That's funny. But it just piqued my interest again in the asteroid that hit. So I was just like, man, I'm gonna watch more videos on that, because it's just amazing that something like that really did happen. So they say. But forget all that, man. Y'all want to know the smooth jazz review of the movie 65? Well, here it is. Oh yeah, I'm giving 65. I'm giving 65. Probably 2.5 to maybe a flimsy 3 saxophones out of 5. It wasn't terrible. It was just, let's say this movie came out and Jurassic Park didn't exist. This movie would have been like, damn, that shit was. But being that we've seen dinosaurs like this so many other times, I feel like that really hurt the movie, because I really liked the premise, and I really liked, even though it's just 2 human characters in the film and flashback characters, I really feel like Adam Driver and Ariana really brought some heart to the movie, and I cared about the characters. So I gotta give the movies points for that. But I'm gonna go with 3 saxophones out of 5, because the premise is just. But really though, you was at ground zero. Like, you was right there, we was going. And I feel like they made the asteroid too big. Because in reality, it was about a 6-kilometer piece, but they made it look like it was just Manhattan getting dropped on the goddamn planet. All right, peeps, that's my review of the movie 65. Let me know what you thought of the movie in the comment section below. I know a lot of y'all probably didn't see it because it didn't do that well at the box office, but let me know what you thought in the comment section below. And are you intrigued by, time and astronomy and the dinosaurs and the meteor that hit and extinction level events? And are you scared that we're going to get hit by something else in the near future? And also, let me know if you're immune to dinosaurs now in film. Are you did Jurassic Park ruin it for you like it did for me? Let me know in the comment section below. Don't forget to like, share, and subscribe. And as usual, we out here.